Assassin's Creed Shadows is set in 16th century Japan towards the end of the Sengoku period. The game focuses on the millennia-old struggle between the Assassin Brotherhood, who fight for peace and liberty, and the Templar Order, who desire peace through control from the perspective of two protagonists, Naoi and Yozuki. So what you're currently seeing here is the balance mode running from the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to capture 4K picture quality for this mode, only because of my capture card not supporting the 40 frame experience. So we are checking out this video in 1080p 60 frames, or 40 frames. And let me tell you, this is the ultimate way to play the game. If you do have a display that supports 120 Hz, then you'll be able to check out 40 frames at 4K. Now, it is a upscaled 4K, so if you are playing from the PS5 Pro, you're going to get the more higher quality, so it doesn't even look like if it's upscaled. Now, I've primarily been playing it on balance mode, and yeah, it's an absolute stunner. Like, the game is incredibly crisp. It looks so lush. The world is full. The foliage is just nice and just lush. The ray tracing is really, like, it's just there. It looks so real. Like, it's literally photorealistic real. And as you can see right here with the forest, again, you see a lot of petals flying around, the bees, the butterflies. You can see that the trees are very full. Honestly, it's so hard to complain about the visuals of this game. If you are playing this on a big display, like, you're getting the best experience. I do urge anyone that is going to be playing this on the Steam Deck to maybe reconsider, only because I know that it is Steam Deck verified, but you're probably not going to be getting all of the visual enhancements that the game provides to you. Now, if that's the only way to play the game, then obviously enjoy it. I'm not going to say that the Steam Deck version is bad or anything, because I've never tried it, but I can imagine that there's a lot of cutbacks to make the game run good. Now, same goes for anyone that's playing this on the PlayStation Portal as well. Again, great experience, as I've got a video showcasing to you what it looks like from the PlayStation 5 Pro on the Portal. Looks fantastic, but it is a smaller scale device, and of course it is remote play, so you will see some sort of like pixel quality when streaming it. But yeah, I urge everyone to play this on the TV, the biggest TV that you can get, so you can really enjoy the visuals. We are approaching the viewpoint now as well, and you're gonna see the whole land, the draw distances, how full the game is. It just looks fantastic. And I would also recommend people playing this with HDR turned on, because again, the whites, the blacks, the greens, just the authenticity of Japan just looks fantastic through HDR quality. And here we have it. Look at that. It doesn't even look like a game. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, if someone showed me this, I would probably say that this was just like a really good photo taken, or a really good video, like a drone or something. This looks fantastic. Like, I'm mind blown by how good it looks. And I know that Ubisoft really wanted to make like a next gen game for a while, and we all thought that Mirage was going to be that one game. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But we now have Assassin's Creed Shadows, and all of the delays have really paid off. Now, as we are approaching a settlement, I'm going to be showcasing to you some combat gameplay, all in balance mode. I really hope you enjoy it. I'm still a little bit rusty with how Assassin's Creed works, especially the more modern day ones. I'm still quite used to the way the old school Assassin's Creed games play, but because of how flexible the parkour is and the combat, it just works really well. The parrying system is great, as you can see from here. Whenever the enemy is flashing yellow, you can do a really nice critical hit on them. But also when there's like a white shine, you can do a nice parry. If it's a blue shine, that means you can parry multiple times. So definitely keep a lookout for that one. But as you can see, as I'm approaching on the rooftop, yeah, everyone is fighting each other. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna get involved and see what I can brush up on, you know. But yeah, the combat is really good. I'm really liking it. So far I've only really properly played with Naomi. I suppose the first half of the game is about her, and then the second half is about like Yuzuki and such. But so far I've been playing as her. Works really good. I'm still early in the game, so what you're seeing here is just early footage. I don't really want to showcase, you know, more footage from the later game. But yeah, enjoy the combat gameplay, and after this we will get into the graphics mode, which is the 4K 30 frame mode.
That must be Kyonyo. They need help.
One thing I wanted to mention before we even check out the graphics mode is that the map is huge. It's not as big as Odyssey, but it's probably a similar scale to Origins maybe. But yes, the map is big, but it is quite dense. So there's quite a lot to do within small little pockets of the map. And like I mentioned before, there's so much things they've cramped into Japan. It makes the whole game feel so lifelike. Okay, so what you are now seeing is 4K 30 frames in the graphics mode. Now, let me tell you something, right? Like I mentioned before, if you are playing this on a big TV, it's gonna be absolutely eye-watering how beautiful this picture quality is. The amount of detail that's in every single frame is beyond me. Like, it's so hard to kind of showcase it to you because obviously you're watching this on YouTube. It is compressed even though it is 4K. But man, when you see it in person, it's so crisp. Now, I know this video is just basically me just like going all crazy about the visuals, but that's how the game is. And as we are approaching another settlement, you're going to see some really juicy gameplay in 4K, 30 frames. And we're going to showcase to you like the input delay, I suppose, on 30 frames. I mean, gonna be honest with you, Ubisoft has handled the 30 frames really well on this game. Usually 30 frames feels really choppy, but it actually feels quite nice. I can genuinely play this game fully in 30 frames, and I'm kind of tempted to because, man, it's so crisp in 4K, it's ridiculous. But anyways, enjoy this combat footage, and I'll tell you my overall thoughts of the game afterwards.
I heard a noise. Now, let me see. Shinobi! Something's over there.
So guys, my overall thoughts about Assassin's Creed Shadows is very, very positive. It is very much like Odyssey and Origins, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not really a big fan of Odyssey. I did really enjoy Origins, really, really good game, but Odyssey was just way too big, way too RPG focused, and I don't know, there was something about that game I wasn't the biggest fan of, and I wasn't really a big fan of how the main game, like depending on which character you chose, it wasn't canon. So if you chose the male, it wouldn't be canon, but if you chose the female, it would be canon. I'm not a big fan of that. I just want to play the game and get straight to the main story itself. But this game is given a lot of positivity, and I can't wait to dive more into this. But guys, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Take it easy, and peace.